My lesson today is a situation I found myself long ago, more than 15 years ago. I used to work for this corporate, and there was this guy who was so awkward. And my friend and I used to wonder what's going on with him, and we'd whisper things like, and think, no, he's a little bit weird. And if he tried to say anything to us, to tell us about the work we were doing, we'd be like politely saying no thanks. And eventually the guy left and he became a CMO of a big company. And when I left my job and then I was in the struggle moment of not being unemployed, I thought, oh my word, he's become a big deal. And I was too scared to ask him for a job. And I just want to remind you sometimes, and this is a lesson, never laugh at people's situations. Never. And I also had the same thing happen to me when a woman who was, my child was at school with this woman, and I think she'd heard about my misfortune, and she's had this smirk about her, and I looked at that woman. I thought to myself, I've done this before. I've done this myself. Had the smirk of shame. You're in such a bad place in your life. Oh my word. No, never do that. I will never ever do that, because you never know how that situation is going to change for that person and then come to you. So I just want to remind you, never laugh at anyone's situation. Never make fun of it, because this world, this life is like a wheel, goes round and round. You may find yourself in your summer season and somebody's in their winter season. But you never know when your winter season is coming and their summer season is coming. So when you are in your summer season and you are up there, I'm not saying think about other people, I'm not saying do that, but never make fun of people in their winter season. Never. Because those people are going through that winter season to learn something about themselves, and you may be called to be in your winter season. I did regret doing those things. And now that I look back, I'm like, yeah, I was a different person. I was young, I was immature, but I learned my lesson. Never make fun of people when they're in their winter season.